Everyone, welcome back to Ankita's tutorial. Today we will discuss about decision or selection control instruction. So before discussing about decision or selection control instruction, first we have to know what is the control instruction. And before studying all of this, please do subscribe my channel if you are new to my channel, and do not forget to share, like and comment in my videos. So let's get started. So what is a control instruction? Control instruction, it is used for controlling the execution of program, and it decides the flow of control in the program, means which line will be executed after which particular line. Because while we are writing a program, in a program we are writing some lines of codes. So whenever a compiler execute that code, then it is very important that which line will be executed after which particular line. Now that the flow of the program, that is known as the control instruction. So how many types of control instruction are there? There are 4 types of control instruction. Where first one is a sequence control instruction. Next one is a decision or selection control instruction. Today we will discuss about decision or selection control instruction. Next one is a loop control instruction. Last one is a switch case. So what is your sequence control instruction? Sequence means sequentially the program will execute. Means the sequentially the lines of code which you have written through the program, that will execute line by line. This program doesn't require any condition, any loop. So it will just a simple program, like write a program to add 2 numbers, calculate the simple interest, calculate the area of the circle. These are included under sequence control instruction. Now what is a decision or selection control instruction? Decision means based on some particular condition you have to make some decision. Means based on some particular condition, a line or group of line will execute. If the condition means what kind of condition? Condition means some relational operator, and either the condition is true or false. If the condition is true, then which statement will execute. If the condition is false, then which statement will execute. That will happen in the decision or selection control instruction. Our next focus is loop control instruction. Loop control instruction means, suppose I want to enter the data or information of 5,000 employees. So in a program, so instead of each time I am writing a person, each time I am entering the data of one by one person, so instead of doing this, I'll execute the entire sequence in a loop, so that in the loop I can get the information of the 5,000 person, and that is known as the repetition. Now what is the switch case? It is used to allow the value of an expression, or you can say the variable, to change the control flow of the program execution via some search or map. Now these are the control instruction, types of control instruction, and our focus is decision or selection control instruction. Now it is also categorized into 3 types. First is your if control instruction. Next is your if else. Last one is your conditional operator, or that is known as the ternary operator, because it uses 3 operands. That's why it is known as the conditional or ternary operator. Now we will study one by one what is if else, and what is conditional operator. Decision and selection control instruction is if statement. So what is the syntax of if? Syntax of if is, if condition true, then execute statement, or execute, that is statement 1, you can say statement 2, so on. This is the syntax of if. Now see, if the condition of true, now see, if was a keyword, so we can put semicolon in the end of the statement, because if is a structure, and in a structure you can't, or it is a keyword, so you can put semicolon on the end of the statement. Now condition is true. Now the question arises, what kind of condition? That condition is a relational operator, that is either x equal to y, x greater than y, x less than y, x not equal to y. These are the relational operator. Now what is the statement? If the condition is true, पहले ये कंडीशन चेक करेगा, अगर ये कंडीशन ट्रू हुआ देन the control will execute the following statement based on the condition. See, अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे सिंगल स्टेटमेंट लिखते हैं, यहाँ पे मल्टीपल स्टेटमेंट है, तो I can put brace here. If I am entering a single statement or if I am entering a single line of code after condition, then I need not to put some curly brace here. Without giving the brace, also this program will execute. Now let's see how a program is executed in a if statement. See, now I'll write a program to check whether the enter value is 5 or not. Now we will see by simply writing a program how we will execute the if statement. See, I have already written the program here. Now hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. This is the standard input output. This is the console input output. Standard input output में कौन सा फंक्शंस आपके आते हैं? printf, scanf, and console input output में आपका क्या आता है? get, sketch and clr, clear string. Now void main, this is the body part of the program. Now यहाँ पे हम लोग एक वेरिएबल इंटीजर वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किए int I, printf, enter the value of I. Yes, there the program is this program is write a program to check whether the entered number is 5 or not. So this is the gist of the program, you can say. Now यहाँ पे हमारा क्या if के सिंटैक्स के हिसाब से यहाँ पे printf enter the value of I means हमने यूजर को मैसेज दे दिया. Now scan है %d %i, यहाँ पे हम लोग वैल्यू स्कैन करवा लिए, मेमोरी एम्परसेंट लगवा लिए, मतलब मेमोरी में हम लोग यहाँ पे स्टोर कर लिया आई का वैल्यू, बिकॉज द वी हैव डिक्लेयर्ड इंटीजर वेरिएबल, सो द फॉर्मेटेड स्ट्रिंग इज %d. नाउ यहाँ पे हमारा इफ स्टेटमेंट आपका एग्जीक्यूट होगा, मीन्स इफ द कंडीशन इज ट्रू देन statement 1, statement 2 or whatever that will be executed. So our program is, and we have to check the enter value that is 5 or not. So if I equal to 5, अगर I का value 5 होगा, then you have entered 5 gauges. Means अभी कंपाइलर चेक करेगा कि यूजर क्या प्रोवाइड किया है. अगर I का वैल्यू हम लोग जब आप रन करोगे इस प्रोग्राम को एग्जीक्यूट करोगे तो फर्स्ट आप I के वैल्यू को 5 के हिसाब से दोगे. कंपाइलर चेक करेगा I का वैल्यू क्या है 5 है. यस, अगर 5 इक्वल टू 5 है then this statement will execute. This statement will execute. You have entered 5, then the program will end. अगर I का वैल्यू 11 और 12 दिया कोई यूजर ने प्रोवाइड किया होगा, then 12 equal to 5, no, then the statement will not be executed and simply the control will be end of the program. अगर मतलब आप जब ये प्रोग्राम रन करोगे enter the value of 5, उसके बाद जो आप दोगे वो आपका कुछ दिखाएगा नहीं. अगर यहाँ पे और एक आप कुछ printf मैसेज देते देन ये वाला स्टेटमेंट एग्जीक्यूट नहीं करके ये कंडीशन अगर सेटिस्फाई नहीं करेगा तो नेक्स्ट कंडीशन में आएगा. कंडीशन अगर ट्रू होगा तो ये वाले लाइन वो एग्जीक्यूट करेगा. कंडीशन अगर फॉल्स होगा तो ये सिंपली एंड ऑफ द प्रोग्राम आ जाएगा. अगर आप कुछ दिए हुए होते यहाँ पर तो वो वाला स्टेटमेंट वो एग्जीक्यूट करता. नाउ दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ इफ स्टेटमेंट. नाउ वी विल सी